Hello everyone, welcome back. We had just hit chapter 12. We got out of the mine and we beat General Krauser.
You were a fine knight, Don Quixote.
And we lost Luis. But we got
You
his
won't get
key.
away with this, Krauser.
So don't just go on. There are items in the arena. You were probably too busy fighting Krauser to look around. There's green herb. There's a red. I'm not sure if there's a yellow here or not. I think there might have been. There's another green. I know there's a boot knife that she can pick up during the fight. I think it was stuck right here in one of these pillars, but there's a knife sticking out of somewhere. But they changed this around quite a bit. I remember Ada was the one that saved you, and Krauser was already on the island before the fight, and so much is different in the remake, but I love it. It's like they fixed everything that was bad about the original.
Leon, there's only time to say this once, so listen up. They took your friend to the top of the clock tower. If you hurry, you might get there before she turns into one of them.
So you aren't heartless after all. I guess I should be thankful?
Yeah, you should.
Okay, so this is progression, but we're not going to progress yet. You may realize that this is the shortcut room we couldn't open before. And we have unfinished business in the throne room, actually. There's also a quest here. This is deface Ramon Salazar's portrait.
Got some new items in stock. Come take a look.
Okay.
Welcome. Ooh, what you buying? All my wares are in tip-top shape, I assure you. Oh, my back is killing me. Next time, buy something, eh?
Hey, I'm getting to it. Don't you worry. Okay, so there might be some insects in here. I don't remember. Highly doubt that there are. But now we can go back to the throne room. And you saw the quest was deface Ramon Salazar. So what does that mean? That means we need to go to the throne room, and you have to throw an egg on the portrait of Ramon. There's the spider dudes. Not nice, as you can see.
Come on. Keep coming.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was a thing. Sorry about that, guys. I imagine that was pretty flashy. But thanks for bearing with me there. So there are a few enemies in here. Thankfully, the Garradors are not here. So this is the pit that we got thrown into. Hoping that, Ramon hoping that that would be the end of us. So there is some gold. Right here, if you read, this will tell you that, This is about one of Ramon's, I can't remember. I think that's the red-hooded one. It could be the one that, but his two hooded creatures, Verdugo, and I do not know the name of the other one, but it does mention it in the files, who they are. But one was a housekeeper and the other was somebody else that were experimented on. There's some reading right here too. You're gonna want to wait for this chicken to drop an egg. Hey, chicken. Or this chicken. Some reading right there. Here is a golden egg. Um. It's not bad. So those are very rare. That one just laid an egg. And this is Ramon's portrait. So equip a regular egg. Do not do the golden one. And there you go. That is... He's got a little bit of egg on his face. So ironically, Ramon, it mentions in the notes that he is allergic to eggs. Severely allergic. So if you hit him with that golden egg, it will chunk him for half his life. Unfortunately, you have to do it right at the start of the boss fight, and you only get two eggs in the entire run. And I've missed before. Not even going to deny that. But if you want the second golden egg, it is in here. As well as... Oh, there's a bug. Okay. Well, we're going to heal up now. With a full heal. Might as well increase our health while we're at it. Okay. So I think the bugs only respawn if you go back into the throne room. There's a red one. So you still can go all the way back at the castle at the very beginning through this door if you want. And the shortcut door is over here. To where we just came out of. And it's open now.
Took care of her request, did ya? I can tell by the look on your face. I knew I could count on you. What can I interest you in?
So I am going to sell a few things, Mr. Merchant.
Your valuables won't
So you can
do
see the golden
much
egg is
good
worth
if
quite a bit. But if you want to, sell it. If you want to use it, use it. It is a full heal, I believe, too, so... Those are charms.
Thank you. Anything else, don't get yourself killed now.
Okay, and now we are going to ride the gondola. I think there might be a treasure in that case that I missed by accident. I will...
Hang in there, Ashley.
I'll actually go back and see if there is for you guys. Just to be sure. I don't remember if there is or not, but you can go back, so it only takes a second. But Matilda and CQB are best friends. I think there might be a treasure in here. This is like a treasure box. It's a small key, and that works for me. I know I missed the one in the lithograph room, but I'm not going all the way back for that one. Body armor's doing okay. The very ornate machine. Yeah, we broke it. Okay, so if you guys are ready to proceed, go ahead. There is going to be an ambush. Like, this whole tower's an ambush. So...
You are nothing, if not unyielding, Mr. Kennedy. However, I'm afraid it ends here. Expel this intruder!
Shit.
So we're just going to let them come to us. I have no idea what they're saying, but... Treasure over here. I missed this my first playthrough. So right here, you see feet. That's Salazar's statue. Number 12. So this is what Ramon used to look like in the original. And that statue used to come alive and chase you. So we'll admire that in a second, though. But let's take this dude. Anything you can kill right now is good. But this way is blocked, but we can take a look at Ramon. But yeah, that's what he used to look like. As you can see, he has something coming out of his mouth. That is a flamethrower. So. As you can see, it goes back and forth. The moment you step on that platform. So how do you get rid of that thing? Well, there's a explosive barrel on the back of his head, actually, that you can shoot. And there it goes. The flamethrower is done. So you can actually shoot it from down there, but I just wanted to show what it does. I mean, the damage is not really that bad. It's nothing like it's just about the same as it's about the same as a regular attack. So it rolled down the stairs. but basically you would get behind it and then just boom. And don't spend too much time on these stairs, though. And this is why.
You really know how to make someone feel welcome.
Yep. Rolling ball. So wait for it to run past. On a side note, though, it did open up that shortcut, so we'll just follow the ball, and I'll show you. See, it broke that shortcut down now, so, and they just land in there. So you could go all the way down if you wanted. But it's going to stop there every time, because remember this was blocked off before. So, if you wanted to go down for the treasure, go for it. But just remember to use these little side cubbies. And once the ball passes, proceed. I guess it would be an alcove, technically. Okay, wait for the next one. And go. And there will be some enemies right here in the cage. And it's not that bad. That shield can take a hit, though. You can hear guys shooting at me already. But fortunately, we are better shots than they are, so I'll wait for that ball to go past again. See the guy. We can stop the ball right now. So we're actually going to make use of that, though, for ourselves. Okay, so you'll start to see enemies coming up the stairs. Sure, use the ball. I like to wait because there's always a second wave. And the pathing of these guys is not the greatest. As you can see, that one just, it's like, nope, I'm not falling for that. So drop 2 to 3 of those, and then you're golden. Then you can go down and collect all the treasure they dropped. So this is kind of a gimmick part of the game. And I'm actually going to switch to the rifle, I believe. Okay, so right here, just go around. And there's a treasure here, and I missed this one my first playthrough. And it's a mirror with pearls and rubies. There is a green herb up here as well. The moment you set foot on the elevator, it's going to start moving up. And enemies are going to drop down, and they are going to, if there's too many enemies on the platform stops moving. Okay, and we got an extravagant clock. And I think there might even be an herb over here. I don't remember. Okay, so once the elevator stops, it doesn't, or once it starts, it doesn't stop unless
How thoughtful.
people weigh it down. Like, Kill that dude as quick as you can. Yeah. If you make it to the top without the lift stopping, there's actually an achievement that you can get. And if he says that, you're probably not going to get the achievement. It can be done. You just have to study the pathways of your enemies. And I've actually, oh, come on. Shot him midair and he's just like, nope. I'm actually not surprised it stopped. It kind of is a pain to do the lift trophy. But I've done it once where the lift didn't stop. Oh yeah. Stop that. I think I hear one more. But you can't go back down once you're up, to the best of my knowledge. At least I don't think you can. If you do, I do not know how. So we've actually been there. So did that just ring 4 times on Wraith Lock? Someone needs to fix that. But did I equip this? Did not. So that's just where we were. That's the entrance of the castle way over there. That's the bug nest. That's the mines that we were just in, and where Mr. Merchant is. So, village is somewhere over that way. But we went through all of that castle. So you can look right here. And then that's a point of interest. And you can see that there's Ramon and Ashley.
Ashley. That son of a bitch.
Apologize for the language. So these dudes make this part difficult. So get rid of those two. You can see a treasure right there swinging. Okay, now we'll drop down. There's going to be a third one of those guys. So you If you run on these planks, you will die. You have to walk. And that's frustrating because the guy's right there shooting at you. And then you get to the second plank, you're like, woo, I cleared him out. And then one more shows up. I guess he was a little bit late. But better late than never. Okay, well, and then one more shows up. A long time later. But I don't know which spot exactly it, makes the enemy spawn, activates its appearance. But up here is actually a spray, a full heal. And I'm just gonna send that to storage. And then if I would have saved that red herb for the green one, then I would have had a full heal, but it's okay, I've got plenty still. So Mr. Merchant's down here, as well as that means a typewriter.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
I bet you do.
Valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
He's just like, sell him stuff. Sell to me, sell to me. Alright.
Thank you. Might want to take care of any leftover errands before going this way. Be ashamed to live the rest of your life wondering, what if? Am I right?
So I recommend saving, actually. And in case you do want to do, if you want to try to do the egg, I mean, I'll try it. If I miss, I miss. And that's just how it's gonna be. And I have missed before, so need to equip that egg now.
And so, I have delivered the girl to you as promised. Do tell our Lord to not forget the loyalty of his servant, Ramon.
Ashley!
Such a fool, Mr. Kennedy. To have been bestowed with Lord Sattler's...
You talk too much.
Failed!
You vulgar, utterly uncivilized mongrel!
Allow me to show you the power I've been granted by my master. The power of God. The stage is set for the final act.
Okay, so you gotta hit. I missed. So, yep, it's that easy to miss. To be fair, though, I've never fought him fair and square, so I've always used the rocket launcher to insta-kill him. Or I've always used the egg method. So that's the first time I've actually fought him without the egg or a rocket launcher. So, I mean, the egg helps, but you can see how easy you can miss. You have to be standing in the right position, and you have to throw it at the right time and hope it smacks him. And it looked like it hit the mouth, but it didn't hit the body of Salazar. So the egg was just kind of a waste. So that's why I said save before if you want to do the egg, because then you could just reload, hit him with the egg, and then insta-kill him. Well, it won't kill him instantly, but it will kill him.
To lose.
So it'll like take 50 to 70% of his health away. So he'll be mostly dead. But easy boss fight. If I recommend the body armor, it will take quite a bit of damage.
Krauser. Where do you think you're taking her?
So depending on what difficulty you're playing on, these suits of armor will be... Some of them can come alive. But that's fine though, because that means extra spinels for trading, so... But... Yeah, there's a few suits in here. But see, and there's no suits on this difficulty, so... But yeah, I think hardcore and professional, there's 1 to 3 suits in here. Some reading.
Perfect. Won't have to swim after all. Ah, damn it.
Looking for something?
All right, and Ada to the rescue. She found the keys.